how I want to spend my Saturday. Oh my god. Oh, I forgot to clock out.
Verified. Previously verified.
And clocked out. Cool. And looks like my coworker didn't get here today at all. I don't need a shower. I'm gonna go home. Cool. It's afternoon. Got here this morning. Awesome. No help. Appreciate it.
User not recognized.
What up?
What up? Oh, since you weren't here, they told me to clean that before I left, so I just covered it up so, people don't go on it, even though they still do, even when it's completely covered. Yep.
Of the girls' bathroom?
Yeah, I'm gonna need you to scrub it at least 3 times, get all the molecules off.
This is how I want to spend my Saturday.
Might be a few code browns.
Ew. Is the toilet still supposed to stink after there's no poop in it?
Maybe with a little bleach.
There's stuff in there that should not be in there. Like how the mic was sitting in there too, so now I have to talk into this inhaling fecal particles.
Oh, well, I'm already clocked out, so I don't know
Yeah,
why you're so late.
I'll clean it after I'm done using it. Well, my alarm didn't even go off. Can you believe that?
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah, I rushed straight to work.
Awesome.
Didn't stop at all. Get out, Chucky. I don't like that Chucky thing. I also don't like how you're grabbing your mic so much. It's making so much noise.
Oh, okay. Did the sound effect play? I didn't have my headphones on.
Yeah.
Okay.
I think the dirt also played, and it went into my water. It went into my sandwich. My sandwicha.
It went into my mouth too, but that's kind of like the same thing.
There's so much dirt.
Well, it was very dusty. I wasn't allowed to turn on the sprinklers to minimize the dirt. So.
Oh yeah, you just got back from work, and I just got to work.
Oh yeah, have fun.
You did everything right before.
Yeah. I sat in the break room for a bit. Went on my phone.
Oh.
Went to the freezer for like an hour at least.
Into the walk-in freezer. What is this? I don't want to know. All right, is this episode
19.
Is it actually, or is it episode 2 of season 2?
Oh, I like going by chronological order and not seasons. I guess we could do season 2, episode 2, or
wait
season
for
1,
it.
episode 19. This is the 2-week anniversary special.
Actually, 2 months, because it's been months since John has proclaimed that he would do a bumper and then didn't for 2 months, so sat. Whatever.
Yeah, so this episode, when we're uploading, it'll probably come out
This is really
lot later. than that.
Anytime I sit on a toilet, they're designed to cut the circulation off my legs unless I sit like this. So I might have to sit
Unless
like this.
you squat.
My legs are already falling
So
asleep.
you're not squatting.
What kind of people do you deal with today at work?
There were some angry customers, even though we cook a lot of food. Like some guy, apparently his chicken was so hard he started banging on the counter, and all he said was refund chicken.
Is that real? I know you said it, but I don't know if it's.
No, I swear to God, it's real. It was like a chicken nugget sized chicken that he paid $6.50 for. But instead of being cooked on the fire for 10 minutes like it should, it was cooked on a slow Traeger for probably at least 3 hours.
At least, so most likely
all
5
the juices,
hours.
Yeah, no juices left. So it was a rock, and he literally banged it on the counter.
He goes in front.
Refund. I was like, "Do you want a cheeseburger or something?"
Oh, you
else?
want a cheeseburger?
So refund. No, I just want refund. Refund. Look at this. Look at this. See this? See this? It's more than cooked.
I think most people are reasonable enough, because not everyone is like a Karen to make a big deal about food. I think that was the worst thing he's ever experienced. Because what would it take for you to do that to someone? To slam your fucking...
And he was one of the coaches, because I was like, wait, I'll help you in a sec. He's like, I gotta go. I'm busy. I'll come back later. I gotta coach these girls right now. And then
that sent him over the edge.
But I don't think he got his refund. They said he didn't come back.
That's so good. That's the best thing I've ever heard.
It's the second best thing I've ever heard.
What's the first best thing? Does that have to do with the bathrooms at work?
Bathrooms. Oh yeah, like Code Brown today. I got off. I was supposed to get off 2 hours early, but then women's bathroom decided to. Oh no, this wasn't the women's bathroom. The drain outside, right next to like the softball fields with all these like girls, started leaking. White.
It's right in the walkway where everyone's walking.
And then you start to see toilet paper fizzle out, and then you start to smell it, and it dripped all the way. It formed a big puddle, like right in between the fields. And this was like 2 hours long. I was like, I don't know what it is, so I ignored it. And then the tournament director came up, she's like, you have sewage water. I know, I've been here before. This has happened many times. It's definitely coming from the girls' toilets. And then I was like, okay, I'll figure it out. But this was like about the time of closing, so some of the newbies, they needed my help with the girls. They said, the toilet is clogged. I go in there, it's a bunch of shit in the toilet. So I get my plunger, I shove it, and it keeps splashing up. So you have to be very slow. And eventually most of it goes down, but there's this last piece of shit.
It just gets stuck.
And then just it goes in like a circle. So then I record it and send it to my boss. I say, what do I do with Code Brown?
It's the best thing ever. I love working there because any little thing that happens, I make into the biggest deal I possibly can. So that the girls' bathroom today flooded. What happened yesterday?
What happened yesterday?
With the boys' bathroom, the urinals overflowing with piss all over the floor.
For at least
the guy,
hours.
Anytime the boys' bathroom gets flooded, we send in this one guy every time. Like, okay, go fix it. And he's
this one,
come on, man! And he's like with the plunger trying to. First, he gets a Pepsi cup, a paper Pepsi cup, starts scooping the piss, dumping it in the toilet.
Yeah, because you need to you have like a device, a hook to get the Easy Trap, what's it's called, that drains the piss, because it's not like a draining one, it doesn't have water.
Yeah, it's not.
So
flush,
you need to hook
like
it, but it's covered in piss, and you have to pull hard, so it's gonna splash up. So you gotta get the piss out.
I walked in there, it was overflowing, and he's scooping with the paper cup that's already soggy. It's fucking dripping wet, and he has the food gloves. The food gloves are porous. They let in water, so if he gets wet, it's just piss and shit on his hand, and it's like overflowing. There's like bits of shit. And he's scooping. He's like, "Oh, come on, man!" So I'm like, "Stay right here. I'm gonna come help you." And I go into the area where we have all the equipment, and there's like
garage.
It's like these fishing.
Like a fishing overall set, rubber.
So it's like boots connected to like rubber overalls. I put that on. I put on these long ass gloves, and I get a plunger, and I start walking through the concessions area where everyone can see me, and all the workers like, "What's happened?" I'm like, "This is how I want to spend my Saturday." And I start walking through, and I start like making so much. I start plunging the thing. I know it's not going to do anything because it's just overflowing with piss and shit.
Yeah, just pulling it up.
Oh! Fuck. This is how I want to spend my Saturday.
Yeah, me too.
So I was just trying to make a big deal.
It was connected to all three because I remember I was pouring it out and pouring it in the toilet, but people kept coming in to use the toilet, so I had to dump it somewhere. So I dumped it back in the other urinals, and then we realized it was just constant. It was going in and back in. I was like, oh shit!
So
and then
you're
the
plunging them, and then they're coming. Oh, can I use this?
Yeah. And then the sink starts to bubble up with like this black stain. Like I don't know.
Yeah. For there's 3 urinals. There's two stalls, 3 urinals, and the urinals wrap around, and there's a pipe. And for some reason, the urinals are connected to the sink. So me and this guy, I was like, okay, I have an idea. You pump this one, I'll pump the other urinal because we have 2 plungers. We're doing it. It starts erupting from the sink drain while this guy's washing his hands. He's washing it, shooting out piss and shit. And then Noah's like, what? Is that tri-tip? And there's like tri-tip coming out of the urinal, and then I kept pumping it as hard as I could, and it started erupting like out of the urinal. I was like, oh, and there's like this guy in there. He's like, dude, oh, and he like walks in, and Noah's like, oh, you can use the stall, and he sees it erupting all over me, and he just walks out. It's so good. And then you make a big deal in GroupMe, which is the app we use to like that the owner can see, that our manager can see, all the
every
employees,
boss,
and are like, it's overflowing, and then you keep bugging Kayla, our manager. You saying like, oh, it's so bad.
So, yeah, you text it to her, and then she doesn't respond for at least 2 hours, but it's still urgent. So you end up putting it in the other group chat so the boss can see, and then right after that, the boss underneath boss 1 might.
Yeah, so the owner, you put it in GroupMe so the owner could see it, so he tells the manager to respond to you. Then she instantly responds, and all she cared about was like, did you put new Easy Traps in?
Oh yeah, she told me. She said the thing. She's like, did they? Oh no, the first thing she asked, she said, did they replace all 3 of them? And then
Like,
that's when I
that's gonna
came
fix it?
in. I said, yes, they did.
Erupting piss and shit. It was the most disgusting smell
Yeah,
ever
so
because
then
it was
she-
fermented piss.
She eventually called Roto-Rooter, which they come here every 2 months. And then the
They
first thing
charge
she texted me, she
$1,000.
said, make sure you guys save the easy traps. I'm like, okay.
Okay, save them.
And then 4 hours later, Roto-Rooter arrives after the last game. Maybe the last 2 games were starting.
Was
But
he there
yeah,
for like 2 hours?
he was there. He was waiting for me because he said he was looking for Hayden, but he didn't tell me that at first. So Noah kept
okay.
coming out to tell me, "Oh, he's looking. He needs someone to sign." Because he called Kayla, and Kayla said, "Oh, go figure it out." I'm like, "I did." He doesn't understand. So then I
That's so
signed it,
good.
$500. I said, "Oh, it's cheap." He's like, "Oh, that's just the first check."
Oh.
I was like, "Oh, last check was like 1,000."
Why is there multiple checks?
I
Why
think
isn't
it's like
there-
the initial consultation visit because that's how it is in blue collar work. You have to pay for someone to show up, and then you see what needs to be done, and then you're also charged that.
Oh,
you're
then
charged
you
for the
leave.
hours. Yeah, then you leave.
And then he leaves. He doesn't
And then I
fix it.
told Kaylee, he's like, okay, I'll figure it out. And I call Kayla.
You know you're not
She said,
plugged
okay.
in, right? I just see right now your headset's not even plugged
It's
in.
not plugged. I thought you plugged it in though.
You haven't noticed that you can't hear anything?
No,
Really?
I thought you did my headphones. Which one do I plug it into?
I did, but you can just get any. I just plug in that one maybe. Is that fixed now? Now can you hear? Boom.
Talking, reading, singing.
Can
there
you
we
hear
go.
now miraculously?
Yes.
You drained your ears from
Well, I was
earwax
talking
and-
louder than I was because I couldn't hear well. So it technically wasn't a bad thing.
Technically.
But that moves us on.
I love making a big deal at work. I love it. It gives me so much motivation to show up every weekend.
Anything, because other coworkers that are in charge do the same thing. When anything minuscule happens,
make a big deal. Start yelling.
Call our boss, walk around like back and forth behind concessions where the customers order. So they see this white albino chick running back and forth
on the phone. Like it's
Kayla,
the
Kayla,
biggest.
we're out of nickels. Kayla,
We're
I
out
don't know
of
what
nickels.
to do.
We have no more beer cups. Kayla, what do we do? Kayla, calling her every second.
Yep.
That's so, and I love texting her like this. That we have a UMax. It's like this big golf cart.
And it breaks down
Every
shit.
weekend, every time, and that doesn't work. So then every time it's broken, I'm texting Kayla, it's broken. So then Hayden's like, you need to just make a 2-minute video and send it to her and just ramble.
No, first she said I'm not the mechanic, and then she said okay, this was to him, and then she said put it in the group meet to everyone. So he put the exact thing.
But
Kayla said
you gave me
she's
the
not a
idea
mechanic.
though. You said like make a big long video because
Of just narrating what's happening to
So
send in.
I'm like,
like,
I'm just
here-
me. I'm like, oh my god, Kayla, it's not working. I'm trying to
See,
turn
I'm
it
doing
on.
this.
It's not turning on. No voltage. I have everything. First, I had like the tray up so I could reset the fuse. I put it down like to reset it so everything takes as long as possible. I open it. I take the fuse. Fuse is not working. No voltage, and I'm just like rambling. And I'm like, maybe the batteries are corroded.
Because last time,
like a year ago, they were corroded, and I'm like, oh, they're not corroded.
that means someone must have cleaned them.
It has, there's zero, usually it sparks when I unplug it and plug it back in,
Progress lately, and
but it's not doing anything. There's no, there's no electricity or voltage in the UMax at all.
Whatever it is, it's got to stop.
It's not doing anything.
We can't just keep phoning in like this. We're not in cruise control here. We're in go mode.
I don't know.
Every day, every
So this
hour.
UMaX is dead. The other golf cart
Look,
works,
I hired him. I
but
saw
you
the
can't do
potential.
garbage in it. Hayden's
Potential.
pissed because
Not
he
average,
said
not passable.
you can't do any of the
I saw someone
garbages and it
who
takes
was
forever.
hungry. Where's the hunger?
But the
now?
UMaX is not
Gone? Did you
holding
eat it?
any charge.
Because I'm not seeing it. And I know
Yeah,
work
I
gets
reset
hard.
it.
I know we all get tired, but slacking off is not an option here. Not here, not
It's
now.
nothing.
Not in this department.
It's dead.
not
I don't
my
know.
team.
I don't know
We
what to
don't
do.
slack.
It's not the charger. I think it's the batteries on the
Results
UMax.
lately,
I think they're all messed up.
You missed 2 deadlines.
Because I remember when we
You
took the
needed
thing
3
off last
reminders to
time,
follow up on the
they were all
client. You left
corroded.
Early on Tuesday. Early, Marcus. That's
So I
not
could take
hustle.
off the seat.
That's not fire. That's not drive. That's just drifting. You're drifting. You know what happens when people drift? They get left behind. They get swallowed up.
Yeah, this.
They get replaced. You want that?
Unless they
You want
fixed
when
it, I
the
don't
guy
know.
Gets replaced.
Looks like they
I'm
scraped
telling
it
you
off.
now,
Maybe
this
Dave
is
scraped
a
off all
wake-up
this
call.
stuff.
Ding, 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 ding. Rise
See,
and
it's getting
grind,
like no
Marcus.
charge at all. I sent it to her. I sent her the 2-minute long video, and she says, put it in group me. I'm not a UMax technician. So then I put it in group me. I put it in. I know I'm supposed to put it in the field guy one where it's only the field guys who are outside could see it. I put it in the main one where
With
everyone sees it. Then the owner says put it in field guy group me. So I put it in the field guy one. Then he's like, send it to my number as well.
Yeah,
so
here's
I go
phone
to like
number.
this website and put like these AI captions, and it has like this giant watermark that takes up half the screen, and it has like the things over. It's like, so Evan was driving this morning down the road and it broke down on him, so he had some guy help him push him back, and it's just so long. And he's like, send it to my number too.
Yeah,
Like
I want to watch it.
It was that good of a video. I'm just going on and on and on.
Maybe he's gonna show that to his UMax mechanic. Maybe that's why. Because he wants to know everything that's going on with it, of like troubleshooting it. Before
It's
he
just
sends
not
someone out
turning
there.
on. That's it. Just
Yeah, I
not
know.
charging.
Yeah, it was at least a 2-minute video. So I did the same thing today when it overfilled. First thing I did, I recorded myself plunging the toilet and it flushing, and so that you see the shit go down, and then and it comes right back up.
He put it in the main.
No.
main
First,
one.
I sent this to my boss, and she said, "Ew," and then I put it in the main one with the video of the
Everyone in the whole
contents
company
from the
could see
drain.
it.
And then the main boss, Mike, says tampon pads. That's what like the white stuff was that was draining out.
No,
that's all he said.
You sent the one of you plunging it.
No, I sent both. The first one I sent was the stuff draining out, and then it was me plunging it.
But he responded to the. He put it to the one after you plunge it. He's plunging the
Yeah.
toilet, and there's like piss. Then it goes down, and out comes like little shit nuggets.
Yeah.
And he just sends that, and then the owner puts tampon pads. That's all he puts in the thing.
And then what else did I put? And then I also sent. Oh no, because then my other boss, the Kayla, she said, "Oh, could you go sweep it up?" So I go sweep it up, and then I have my
He's sweeping up sludge.
yeah. So as soon as you think it's like just toilet paper, you sweep it up, turns into just like mud, and
it's shit.
Yeah,
It's
I know.
just shit.
So I told my coworker, I'm like, record this. I'm like, get a nice close up, and he's like zooming in on it, and then it gets swept up, and he zooms out, and it's me. And then I'm like, what do I do with this?
Did you send Kayla the porta potty one? Or you
I
just,
sent her. Yeah, I sent her only the
You
porta
sent
potty
that.
one. And she's like, I need to make a compilation of these. I'm like, oh, it was so funny. I'm like, I hope you have fun paying for
Yeah,
the
all the
damage
shit
in
he
your plumbing.
scooped into the dustpan. He's like, oh, I'm just.
I was like, Kayla, I was like a 1 minute video. Kayla, I don't want to put it in here. Let me walk over there to that grate. Should I put it in this sewer grate? No, because it might come up. I want to put it in the porta potty. So then I dumped it in, and it kind of spilled all over the seat.
just
and I
to
was
waste time.
And I was like, oh shit! And then I ended the video.
It's so fun. I love it. It's so good. I don't
Yeah,
know
that was
why.
the end of it.
So he spent at least $1,000, maybe probably 1,000 yesterday.
Yesterday, yes.
If you round up, probably like $800.
And
maybe.
also maybe 4 packs of moldy bread thrown away. Maybe $5 a pack of bread. So
How does the bread?
20.
Oh, I know how it molds because it's frozen and you leave it outside and then it goes from frozen and all the condensation stays in the
yeah, because
bag.
people pull too many bags of bread out at once. That's why. Like today, I was going through it, giant green spot, garbage, and then the girl that last time she said she saw the mold, and then she still wrapped the guy to the sandwich, gave it to him. He complained, and she was like laughing about it, and she's like, "Oh, remember last time?" I'm like, yes, I remember last time.
Remember last time when I
Where's that, throw
served
it
him
away.
moldy
I was like, you
tri-tip
see
sandwich?
any mold, you throw the whole bag away. I'm like, I
But
don't
she
care.
gave him the bread that had the
She
mold
saw
on
it, and she still wrapped it. She's like, "Oh, they didn't tell me otherwise." So
Technically, they didn't train me, even though they did.
Technically,
And you have to take that bullshit
any
course.
amount of yeah.
So he spent $800 yesterday, probably the same amount. Did the plumber go today?
I don't know what's. I go there tomorrow morning, so I guess I'll find out. I don't think they're gonna do anything, and I have to do mounds with the little small spare golf cart. So
Oh, that's cool.
yeah, I can't wait to
The
do
golf
that.
cart that has no back, so you can't
Yeah,
put anything
so
in
you
it.
have to like hold it, but you have to put your weight on it because it's heavy and it wobbles and it'll fall off.
You can just put it on the top.
It's gonna be hard to get it up there.
Well, that's a
Today
shame.
we put garbage since we have no backspace. We put the garbages on the roof. We're driving by people.
Oh, you put it on the roof?
Yeah.
Oh, on
and then
the.
they would drive
Okay.
by. The people were like, "What?"
What?
I'm like, "We need to make space."
You like how people ask you the same shit every day at work?
Yeah.
The people that walk by, they say, right in the morning, you get there right in the morning, there's nothing on the grill. You turn on the fire, people walk by, smells good. and then crew, when I'm opening with crew opens up the grill and he's like, it's just fire. And they're like, you got me.
Yeah.
It's just opening a raw hamburger meat. Smells good.
What was it? I was cooking burger patties and someone's like, "Is that tri-tip?" And I'm like, "No, but it's beef, so technically it still counts."
Oh, technically. Yeah, this old lady comes and she's like, I want that tri-tip. And it's like a raw red
Patty.
thing of patties. People go, while you're flipping the tri-tip. This guy came up to crew.
He's like,
He's like, he comes up with his wife. He's like, "Oh man, that brisket looks good." And his wife's like, I think that's tri-tip. Nah. That's brisket. And then crew's like, "Oh, you got me." And then they ask this, like, it's always about the chicken patties, the chicken skewers, and the tri-tip. That's all people care about, really.
Yeah, we rarely get send
They
backs
come
on burgers,
outside.
hot dogs, or hot links.
They
or
come
pizza.
outside. Oh, is the chicken skewers ready?
Oh, that.
I opened the thing.
What do
It's
you mean, like
raw,
the raw?
raw fucking meat. Yeah, almost about 10 minutes. I said that all day today. They were because the Traeger was cooking it slow. It smokes it.
Because he put it on the 190 setting instead of 275.
No, it was up to temperature. I lowered it after.
Then why did it instantly go up to 300 when I turned it to?
I lowered it after I
325?
took them out because I don't want the one I had in there to burn.
Oh yeah, that was
But
the one I got there.
But they're coming outside this because for some reason they're pre-selling, which you're not supposed to do. They're pre-selling the
Because
chicken
they just
skewers.
can't help it. Because they get like anxious when people keep asking. They're
So
like,
they
"Can I sell
pre-sell
it?"
them before when they're raw. So they come out, chicken skewers ready. I open it. About 10 minutes. Raw pink meat. About 10 minutes. They come out 10 minutes later, and then I'm like, I don't know. I just don't want to serve it yet. You know, maybe come back in a little. I'm like, so like 10 minutes. I'm like, yeah. And then I see them coming. I like go inside and I hide, and they keep going around like trying to find me.
And these mosquitoes keep biting us. And
There's so many mosquitoes.
after we named a bunch of people, I think it's only fitting that we.
It's at the top. You don't have to click it.
Oh,
Do some name
start this
game.
off with name game.
19 season 2.
Name game 19 or season.
This is the roller coaster
episode 2.
DLC.
Yep, roller coaster DLC edition. We got Leap of Faith. This is the
Okay.
first one.
Is that a roller coaster? Or is that text in the middle?
I think it's just. I don't know what it says,
I
but it's a
skipped.
real roller coaster. You know.
Oh, it is. It
I don't
looks
know.
real.
I don't know how the gravity helps it pull it down, but then we got Keith's Revenge.
Keith's Revenge. Isn't that the one at Great America?
No,
No.
that's just a regular type of like kiddie coaster.
Okay.
But Keith's Revenge.
The cover.
This one.
Oh, I want to go on that one. What's at the top?
It looks like a staircase.
That's a lounge. You get out.
Oh, that? Yeah, I see what you mean.
I want to ride that one.
I want to ride the Indian government. Well, 40-minute breath
40
hold.
minute breath. It goes up for one. That's the only time it goes out of the water. So you get to hold your breath for 40 minutes. Look how much is under.
I know.
That's so good.
Wait, there's a turtle. That means it's also an aquarium.
Oh yeah.
It's 40-minute breath hold with aquarium. Moonrock Cafe.
Rock Cafe.
It's 360. Yeah, it's the
Oh,
first.
yeah.
It's the I think it's actually the second roller coaster built in space. First one was the roller coaster I went on at Disneyland for my
Oh, yeah.
22nd birthday.
I remember that.
We got Heaven 2.
It's just a dumb picture. The picture's good.
That's the sequel to the fan favorite ride. Fleshed Gripper.
Oh my god! You go into a fucking machine that grinds you.
That one's actually a real ride.
Oh, it is. It
Yeah.
actually grinds you.
No.
What is that big spinning wheel that crushes you?
It just makes it look like it's a ride based off Saw. It's
What?
Saw the ride.
A solid ride and it cuts you in half.
Yeah. Okay.
Xavier Rodriguez. I like the fucking boosters at the back. It's so good.
Well, how do you think it's gonna go over the lift hill? It doesn't have a chain lift, so it needs some kind of boost.
No, it needs something with the yellow people that are Simpson. Like,
Yeah.
are they all yellow?
Maybe bad chroma key.
That the R's for Xavier Rodriguez.
Yeah.
The
Yeah.
chiropractor crashed at that.
Stop recording message. Call. Yeah, I don't get this.
It could have been a better picture. I like the phone though. The
Yeah, that's the
911
only
emergency
reason.
call. Baby coaster brutally killed.
That's at Magic Mountain. You could tell.
What,
don't know
what
if
are they
it's all-
zooming in on? What is it? What is that supposed to signify?
It looks like someone's like jumping out to save the other person.
Oh, he's jumping out to catch him so that they both can splat.
Yeah,
What?
because they fell off.
Oh yeah, the Catholic Church. Oh.
Yeah, because it goes up and then it goes down. I think that's why it's called that.
Oh, I got it.
Maybe
It's ups and
or maybe
downs.
he gets baptized. It's like the 40-minute breath hold ride.
No,
Yeah.
the cheese grater human pasta.
Yep.
That picture's insane.
It's a-
Which way? What is is that a drop tower roller coaster? Is that the thing where you go on? What are the rings?
yeah, but that one goes like Goes in a loop.
It's a loop-de-loop.
Loop-de-loop, yep.
It's a fucking racism. Look at her face.
Look
Oh
at
my
the other
God.
one. Look at the mom. She's closing her eyes. Hold your breath.
Is that a camera on the coaster or someone like in front of them turning around to record them?
Well, it is racism, so maybe they are making fun.
Oh, maybe. That's like John. That's close to John's DeRoy face.
Yeah, I see it.
When John turned on the camera accidentally on the one sting where everything went wrong.
Yeah,
It looks very similar. It's
I-
kind of scary.
I do agree. It's
I agree to disagree.
John's self-portrait.
Catch me if you can. Not legal. What is he? He
There-
looks like
there
the
it's
Catholic
John.
Church kid
It's John.
from the Catholic Church slide.
Kind of.
Kind of, but not really.
It is not illegal. You can.
It's not illegal to kill yourself.
Yeah.
Shark low. Oh, we warned you. Look at the sign. See?
Sharks incoming.
Look how shit that sign is like photoshopped on.
I think it's like from like the Jaws ride. You know, the one that they had at Universal?
Oh, and it kills you.
No, it was like a boat ride. They look sharks incoming. You're in a shark zone.
Whoa.
What is shark load?
The self-immolation.
Yeah, I didn't know what that meant, but
It's not emulate. I read that wrong. Immolation.
Immolation. It's when you set yourself on fire.
Should there be a hyphen then?
Well, I did this
Wool.
with I did this with someone who every name I asked like hyphens, and he didn't correct me on this one.
Ooh.
So it is more his fault, like 70%.
I don't know if you need one.
I don't think it is
It might be.
self-immolation. How about mouth
Oh my
open
God.
discount?
Is that?
Well, look at the arrow. It's pointing to it.
Yeah, it's pointing to the back of her head.
Does that one need a hyphen?
Mouth open. Yeah, mouth open. I think does.
Or maybe it's one word. Maybe it's a compound word.
It's a cut like sandbox.
No.
No.
We have a
The
walking ride.
No handicap allowed.
Yeah. Yeah, I guess because they went. Where would they go?
Down. What is beneath them? What is that?
And what?
Sand pit?
It looks like they're pretty high up.
Oh, it looks like it. It also looks really. It looks real. I like how.
I think it's real. What do you mean it looks fake? I mean, I could see how the bottom, but
You
I
think it's
just
real? That's not real.
I think that's a real photograph
Well, it is it's a real photograph of a fake thing.
of a fake what?
That's not real. They're hugging a wall.
That's how people are when they get off roller coasters.
Oh yeah, technically.
Well, if you stop at a high point,
I
you
like how
definitely-
real it is because you could see how the ground supports are in the air, and you see below that that's like some kind of parking lot. So it's like that does not match up.
What does it not match up with?
What's below them? You see the ground.
Yes.
The ground is like in a plane that's like 300 feet in the air, and that
No,
thing is meant to
I
be
think it's the perception of the angle. It's the
the perspective
Yeah.
of the audience. Oh yeah.
I think that's why you're seeing it wrong.
Oh maybe because I'm slightly further away from the screen.
Well, maybe if you get the next one wrong, you don't have to tell the teacher that you actually knew the answer to that
Oh
one.
yeah. Next.
Yep.
Where's Waldo?
Yeah.
Should have been Where's Wadsworth.
Oh, I could have used. I guess that, but I get.
Oh,
I guess that would have been funnier.
Superman. Oh my God.
But isn't they're all always named after like superheroes.
What is that? Is that
Superman,
sparks coming out of? Is that
Maybe
rain?
I think it's like lighting on fire. Like it's slowly
That's lighting
burning
on
up the
fire.
track.
No, the dummies are gonna die.
No. No, they
The end. Thank
thank
you.
you.
The cat
But yeah.
shitting. Oh. It's like me right now.
Yeah, that's the end of
My legs are asleep.
Name Game Roller Coaster DLC.
How come toilets aren't comfortable enough for me to sit on them for over an hour on my phone?
I don't know. They should build cushions. Have you seen like the grandma ones at like a grandma house and there's like shit stained on like it's
Oh,
like
the
carpet.
fuzzy. Yeah,
The felt. And you could tell like the middle strip. It was like washed a bunch. It's like it's not the same color. So they should like shit or pissed all over it.
Where have you seen that?
I like photos.
I've seen photos in your
Yeah.
house.
No,
No.
like in like a top 10 video.
On the top 10, and your house was number one. Top 10 shit.
Top 10 craziest toilets around the world.
Guilty
well, today
pleasures.
when I got off work, I was kind of hungry when I got home. So I decided, I got home hungry. So then I left again. I went to Pizza Plus. And I got a pizza. You could buy like a quarter of a pizza. Like it's called a slice of pizza. So I got one
Okay.
slice
What?
at Pizza Plus. And
Whoa.
after I got there, their pizza is famously greasy. So I went up for a napkin, and they literally charged me like a quarter for like
They charged you a quarter?
this amount of napkins.
How do you know it was on the receipt?
No, because I went up and they said, "Oh, it'll be a quarter." So then I had to skin my.
It'll be
card
a
again.
quarter for what? For that napkin?
Napkins, yeah.
For one, you pulled a little. piece
No, it
of
was just
napkin?
like a at least 15 napkins.
Okay. Well, it was at least 15. You said you grabbed a little napkin, then you changed it to 15.
No, they gave it to me.
Oh, they gave it to you. Here's 15 napkins.
Yes, because I
That'll be
asked
a
for it
quarter.
because they didn't have any napkin dispensers. So I said, could I have some napkins? And they said, yeah, it'll be 25 cents for. We only like give them in this amount. Apparently, they can just give me like one or two.
Well, you probably deserved it.
But yeah, isn't that crazy? Places charging for napkins. It's like charging for like
Oh
sauce.
my god, dude.
Dude, don't get me
Dude, people
started.
charge napkins. That's how you
Dude.
know the end times are near.
Dude, they charge you a penny per pack of ketchup.
Oh my god.
Oh my god.
dude.
I like ketchup, but I don't like tomato sauce. I don't like it. Like people that are at work, they put tomato sauce. Oh no, what is it? They put clamato and tahini on everything because it's so good. Even
That's
in their
so good.
slushies.
That's
Even in their
disgusting.
Dude, it's actually good.
No, it's not. Putting clamato and tahine in your icy.
Yes.
Bro, it's like
Because
actually.
ICUP.
Have you ever had something that you like doing but you don't want people to know about it?
Yeah, I'm on multiple occasions.
Multiple what does that mean? A few handful of times.
Lost count at this point.
Well, I have a few guilty pleasures I decided to reveal. I feel like it's about time that I've come to terms with my guilty pleasures. I like pissing in the small little boy's urinal even when the regular ones are open so I could feel like a big man.
I only piss in those are the only ones I could reach. So it's kind of the
You
opposite. for short
can't
people.
there's no way you can only reach those.
Or like yeah, I do, but I have to like basically on my tippy toes, but like not like all the way, just like.
But the other urinals aren't like high.
For me, they are.
But do you know why there's different urinals? Because if
Yeah, it's for
if you're tall and you're pissing in the kids' urinal, it splashes all over you.
Wait, what?
If you're taller,
Uh-huh.
you're pissing down into the kids' urinal, it splashes all over you.
So why would you? Oh, okay. I didn't know that fact.
I knew that.
Oh, okay.
That's why I like
Is that
doing
like a well-known
it.
fact that when you're tall and you piss in a shorter urinal, it splashes everywhere? I feel like it wouldn't. I feel like it depends on the angle.
The Kurt Angle. You know the Kurt Angle.
The Dutch angle.
I like making a mess when I go out because I know someone else has to pick it up for me.
Well, someone gets paid to do it.
Yeah, I say that so much, and then I say that at work as I'm making a mess, knowing that I have to pick it up an hour later.
Yeah, like what was it? He has like a Gatorade. He opens it a little and starts spilling it after the sweep.
Who was it?
And then
Someone
he
was like
takes
mopping
his
or
shoe off,
sweeping.
puts his sock in it with his foot in it, and he's like steps in it.
Oh yeah, because I opened the Gatorade and I started spilling it because she was mopping, and I was like, I was like pouring it over. She's like, she's like freaked out. She's like, you better clean that. So I like took off my shoe and my fucking sock and started like smearing it everywhere. I'm getting eaten alive. Can I
I'm
rate this
not.
on Google Maps? Can I rate my dad's water tower on Google Maps?
That would
and just
be
put
good.
mosquitoes.
People would do that.
Mosquitoes
at our
3
work.
star. I like making a mobile order for a restaurant in the parking lot and then immediately going inside 30 seconds later and asking for my order so they feel rushed.
Okay, I do agree on that one.
They kind of prioritize mobile ordering, so they're
Yeah.
like, I'm like, oh, I'm here for my order, and
Oh,
like,
for who?
oh, okay, and I see them like rushing, like we're trying to get it ready.
Yeah.
I like shitting in someone's bathroom and it smells disgusting, and I only spray enough air freshener to where it doesn't completely mask the smell, but mixes with it and creates an even worse smell than if I hadn't sprayed at all. So like you smell the air freshener, but it's just mixed with the shit smell, so it's like a sweet, disgusting.
You
shit
like
smell.
close the bowl so when they open it, like the.
Oh, you leave the shit in there.
I feel like it would make it worse.
I've done that a few times where I've taken a shit at someone's house.
And then you made their brother. You locked their brother in the room.
Oh yeah! Oh my god! I forgot
And then they were
about that.
crying.
That's so funny.
Honey.
It was at Luke Mancebo's grandparents' house, and I think he took a shit. He took a shit in their like work bathroom, and then I took a shit on top of it. But I think I just
Yeah,
thought it would be
piled
fun
effort.
because he was like, "Oh, I'm just gonna get him. I'm not gonna flush the shit." So then I was like, "Oh, then I'm not gonna flush it," and I shit on top of it, and I left it in there, and it reeked. It was like coming out, so we closed the door, and then we had his little brother. He's like, I forgot we got him in there. We're like, oh, go in there real quick.
Oh, I'll give you
He's
a
like,
dollar.
"What?" Or we're like, oh, it smells so bad. Oh, you won't go in there. He's like, oh yeah, I will. And he would go in there, and then Luke
Smells
grabs
bad,
the door
smell
and
it.
closes it and like holds it, and he's screaming, banging on the door. Trying to get out, we're holding it, and then his sister is like, "I'm gonna go tell mom," and then she goes and starts running. He grabs her hair by the ponytail, and she like jolts back and starts screaming. It's like, Oh my god, that was so good.
It's so good that
I
I,
forgot that
almost believe it.
happened. Now they're grown up. I wonder if they remember that.
Ugh.
Remember, I tell them. Remember when we locked you in the bath?
Yeah.
That's so good. What's my last one? I like playing competitive games with children and not holding back at all, so I win every time and destroy them. You know, like you have to like.
I do that with John with chess. I beat him every time. I know it's not like physical thing, but it's the same thing.
You just like completely miss the. It's like, are you trying to call John a child? Is that why?
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Do you want to unearth that? How you beat John
No.
every time? No. You have the book. Well, don't tell him about the book. Do you still play chess with him?
No.
No.
But if I say this, he's gonna want to play again. But if I say I won't play and I never play, I guess I could just never play. John only likes playing games where he has the advantage. I think that's why he doesn't want to play Shell Shockers with me anymore because he
you
knows
actually got good and.
or not. I didn't get good, but like I've had more experience with Shell Shockers than I have on Rocket League. Now he always wants
Well,
to play
shouldn't
Rocket
you
League.
want a game where you have a chance where it's like a fair competition, so it's fun and engaging?
Well, because with Rocket League, it's like some of the things it's hard to do, but like Shell Shock, it's a browser game, so it's gonna be simpler.
It's like the fee, simple as
Yes,
simple,
the
but
fee.
you like it or not.
So we'll play it, and then I'll say if we get 3, we're playing Shell Shock, and we'll say okay, and then we're on the third one, and he's like, oh, if we lose, we're playing another one. I'm like, no, if we win,
If we lose, we're gonna play another
playing
round
Shell Shockers.
of
He's
what
like,
I
oh, I
want
have
to
to
do.
go to bed. I'm like, oh, but you could stay up if you lose and have to play another game of Rocket League, but you have to go to bed if you win, and you have to play Shell Shockers. He says he wasn't, but I swear he was in the chess club.
He's in the chess club.
He says his dad taught him, but I don't.
But
I guess
our
that
school
could teach him.
at that
teach him.
time, when it was like coming out of the Stone Age, the middle school had like nothing. If you think about it, do you even know what chess is?
No.
You don't know how to play.
I mean, I've everyone's played chess, but like I don't know how to
Do you know how like the things move?
I mean, John had to like go over with me again how to do it.
And he's just he's telling you like the worst strategy, so you lose every time.
No, I would just copy his strategy. I would just mirror his strategy.
You would
At
just
some point.
mirror
He would do his pawn. I would do the one like at an angle. He'd do
Oh, you
his
did the
horse, I would do the
opposite,
other
the mirror.
horse. Yeah, because he would always do. I think he would always do the 2 front middle pawns, and then he would do one of the horses. Yeah. And then I got him.
And you got him.
I got him.
But you have to play against John in chess as if you're John's dad. Who's
Oh, that's
also
why you did
John,
it.
John Senior.
Or you. Or you could do that. And
That should be
that'll
bleeped
work.
so he doesn't hear what that is.
And that.
Because I think it's good.
That's how you beat John. It's
That's
the
how you beat
secret.
John. You have to when you're playing chess against John. You have to think.
You think, how do I be an asshole at this? How do I counteract the
You just have to.
douchebadness?
So alphabetically, you have if you put them in order, you have the pawn, you have the rook, you have the knight, you have the king, queen, and so forth. The bishop. So you start with
What
the
do you mean
the bishops,
alphabet-
the bishops first, and alphabetically, right? So he moves the pawn. So alphabetically, you go to the next one, which is what?
What's that? I
L
don't
M N
know.
O P Q R
So
Q.
queen?
So you move your queen, but you can't move your queen.
Yeah.
So then you have to move to make space for the queen. So you just keep going alphabetically in a cycle. So to move your queen, you would have to move like a pawn out, right?
Yes.
So you'd go all the way around to the alphabet. You go to P. You move the pawn. Then the next time around, you move the queen. Then the next time around, you just keep going. You try to move your bishop.
Yeah, and doing that, like, at first it helped me get, like, a lot longer. I could last a lot longer.
Yeah, use the alphabet strategy. Then when that fails, you count how many pieces are on the board and you do it numerically.
Yeah, you count it in your head so you know how many pieces he has left to get
Yeah.
before he wins. So, that's the tactic.
That's the tactic. That's how you beat
And then
John.
after I beat him, he literally, he thought, I think the last time we played, I probably beat him. I'm pretty sure.
Like, do you beat him right away?
No.
No. He just gets fucking. Do you checkmate him or is it like?
Well, yeah, you can. I'm trying to think.
That's the student
Yeah,
has
I
become
have.
the master. Well, John
Yes,
should.
The master debater.
Yeah, John's the master debater.
Yep.
I guess that makes me the cunning linguist.
Yeah, totally. So we went through your guilty pleasures.
How funny it is! People driving company cars and they're speeding, cutting you off, and being assholes. And they have the number asking how they're driving in the back.
They all have that, and it's like this vehicle can only go like 65.
And they're going 90 on the
Yeah.
freeway, cutting you off. This thing is GPS monitored, and it's like the blood bank ones, the Quest diagnostic. They have blood in there, and they're they're going like this in traffic, cutting you off. So good. I always see the air conditioning ones I don't get road rage, but I see people passing me, and then
You want to block them?
I want to block them so bad. It's so funny because they only want to move. So someone passes me, then everyone else behind me like, I want to pass them now. So
Yeah.
then they all start trying to
It's
pass
chain
me. I'm like,
reaction.
fuck you, and I block them. So then these company cars, they see me trying to block them, so they go just in. They just go in like this. So there's a car in the middle lane. I'm going, and then just go in and cut in front of me. Then they brake check me. Then they kill me.
Then they start going slow. I like doing that when people passes me. I'll start
Like,
speeding up like, oh, look who
Yeah, they
passed
try to pass me.
Oh.
They're going. So I'm going like 70. They're trying to pass me. I go up to 85. So they have to go 90 over 90 to pass me.
You should do that like in front of cops. Like wait, like go very slow.
I know where the
and
speed
then you
traps
know where
are.
Cops.
They usually have the speed traps.
To
so
trigger
I try
people to
bait
just speed
people
past
to
you.
pass me. That's good.
That would be good.
Yeah,
That'd be
company
really
cars,
funny.
assholes.
Do you think homeless people drive?
They drive what?
Like anything
Are
besides?
you talking about just someone that doesn't have a house or some like a dirty?
I guess a
guy
homeless person. I guess
on the street.
a homeless person would have a way of transportation. Most have bikes. Some have scooters. Some have hoverboards.
Some have hoverboards.
Some have unicycles or what are the segways. But some are homeless ladies and they don't have cell phones.
Oh yeah.
I guess most don't. I guess most of them do have cell phones. Like it doesn't
Well,
the
unless their
government pay.
purse gets stolen in the Jack in the Box when I go in, I never go inside the things I do the mobile order. I go to the drive-thru. I had to take a massive shit, so I was like, I'll just go the Jack in the Box, and it's annoying. I don't like it because you have to. Can you open the bathroom for me? And they hold the button, and they always let go at the last second, so you always have to go back. Can you open it again? And they hold the buzzer, and it's like bzzz, and you have to run and open it. So I go and I take my shit. I'm walking out, and there's this there's this homeless lady. There's a cloud of stuff around her. I walked past when I was walking in. It was like, oh my god, this is the worst smell ever.
Like it smells like, remember Rebecca?
Yes,
It
yes.
smells like that.
mildew and dirt and.
Oh,
Blech.
it just was like dry throw up. That's
And
what,
so
that's how I
she
would
has like
describe
this
it.
sign. I didn't even read this. I couldn't read the sign. She got like a napkin. she got a napkin and like folded it so it would like stand up and like wrote on it like a message. Like, you know, people put like will work for food. She
Yeah.
wrote like her long ass story about how someone stole her. I knew because she told me after, and I read it. It says like, someone stole my purse. Please help me. She's like, oh, I'm walking by. She's like, I use my phone. I was like, what? She's like, I need to use your phone. Someone stole my purse. I need my Rapid card. I need to call my son.
I need my Discover card.
I was like, okay. I was like, what? She was homeless, but it was like, I didn't think she would do anything. I was like sitting there. I got like 8 tacos and like 2 chicken sandwiches. So I was like, oh, I'll just sit here and eat. So she goes, she's like, oh, thank you. Someone stole my purse. I have no money. I can't get a hold of one. I don't have my phone anymore. So I was like, okay. She's like, I just need to call my bank. So she calls her bank.
The Lighthouse Bank.
I was like, do you know the? So I first I give her the phone, and she holds it up. She's like, did you dial them already? I was like, no. She's like, oh, okay. Then she starts
just
dialing.
checking.
She dials in the bank that she memorized their number.
Yeah.
She's on hold for like 5 minutes. Finally, she gets through. She's like, yes. Are you a human? I want to speak to a. She's talking to the robot fucking thing that's telling you. If you speak Spanish, click 2. If you need help, she's like, I want a human. I want to speak to a human. I want to speak. Finally, she figures out that she's to click the button. She calls the human. They hang up on her. They hang up on her right away because you can't understand. She's like, so she calls back. Nothing. She goes, dials again. Finally gets through. She's like, yeah, I called a bunch of times and you hung up on me. Yeah, someone stole my Rapid card. I need my money back. I need to figure out when you're sending me my card. And they're like, oh, we sent, because I guess she called before. She's like, oh, we sent it to your son. She's like, I need to call my son then. And she's like, oh, is this his number? She keeps like dialing the phone, looking at it, dialing, looking at it, like ringing. Then she starts like people start answering. She's like, oh, Brett, is my Rapid card at your house? Well, fuck you! Who are you? Fuck you! On the phone, hangs up, calls again. Oh, I keep getting the number wrong. She keeps typing it, looking on the thing, calling the next person. Hello? Yeah. Are you his girlfriend? Hello? This is Brett's mom. Put Brett on the phone. Well, fuck. Screaming at her. So then she's like, oh, I have his number in my purse. So But she had
I
like
thought you said her purse was stolen.
it was like a shopping bag. It was her new purse.
Oh.
So she's digging through like this dirty bag, pulls up this like lawn company card, calls the number on the card instead of the number that she wrote in the back. That was their son's number.
Yeah.
So she calls them. Is Brett? What time is Brett working? Hello, where's Brett? I'm Brett's mom. I need to know now. They like hang up on her. So she calls the number. She's like, I keep putting the number. It's not working. And so I was like, you want me to do it? She's like, no. Finally, like 5 minutes later, she couldn't do it. Fine. She hands me my phone. And she's like, I keep getting the last number wrong. I look at the dial pad. She put in like A, B, like to put in letters in the thing and not at all what the card said. So I put in the number. Answers instantly. Hello? Yeah, she's like, I need my rapid card. She's like, okay, I'll come get you at 8. And it's like at 2 in the afternoon. So he's gonna come get her at 8, and she has to pay him anyway for him to come out there from Turlock to Modesto to get her, which is like how many? Like 15 miles away, maybe.
Yeah, 20 minutes.
She has to wait there for 6 hours for him to come get her. So I didn't think of. So then I ate all my tacos, and I was like, "Do you want this chicken sandwich?" She's like, "Yes." And she opens it, takes everything out, starts eating it. She tells me her life story. I'm just sitting there. I was like, I have nothing to do. I was just sitting there waiting. I was like, oh, yeah. She goes on. She's like, yeah, they stole my purse. And she just starts going on about, like, Brett's father and how she has to pay him money every time. And how she hates rude people and that she's, like, not a person.
Like the people that answer the phone.
Everything. And so then I'm like, okay, I got to go now. She's like, where are you going? I was like, I've got to go home. She's like, oh, okay. Well, I'll see you around. I was like, okay. So I go to my car.
You should have given her John's address. Here, meet me here.
Oh, yeah, meet me.
If you ever need some money.
If you ever need money, I'll hook you up.
Yep.
And so I'm like, why was she dialing so much? There's no way, because I saw her putting in like A, B, C when she's trying to put in numbers. So I go through my call log history. I see she went through my fucking contacts, called alphabetically from A all the way to like D, called like 10 people in my fucking contacts, calls them. She called my cousin. She called this guy from school. She called, who else? A, B.
She called my brother.
She called you because Blake is at the top. Oh my God. She called my cousin. My cousin answered. That was who the girl was. She's like, fuck you. You fucking. She calls this guy from school. She called him. He told me after that he was in class. His phone's ringing 3 times, and she hears a voicemail. She's like, Brett, I need my rapid card. And he didn't save my number because he gave me his number, but I never texted him, so he didn't know it was my number. So he was like gonna block it, and then like I was like, oh, is this Caleb? Is this the guy from school? And he's like, yes. And I was like, this is Marcus, the homeless lady took my phone and was calling you. And he's like, dude, what the fuck? And I told your brother, I was like, did some lady call you? I told your brother, I was like, did some lady call you? He's like, yes. I was like, oh, it's some homeless lady. He's like, oh, okay. It's like, okay. I told my cousin, and I was like, did some lady call you? And she's like, yeah. I was like, oh, it's a homeless lady. I was letting you use my phone. Yeah. She's like, oh, okay. What was she dialing then? She went to my contacts alphabetically, saw that it said Blake Soares. Blake Soares called 3 times. Hello, is my rapid card. Calls guy from school.
They have the same first name or first letter.
No. Caleb is Caleb.
I thought you said Brett. Her son's name was Brett.
She just called from A to D. Because
maybe she couldn't remember the area code.
Oh, the area code. So she goes to the phone app, she clicks contacts, and goes filter A to B, and then clicks A, call, B, call, C, call. Everyone, all the contacts from B, all from C.
Yeah, because like you see sometimes the ads and it's like call, like they'll have like the name before the number. They have the. So
no, it's saved in my. It's saved in my phone. Their full name.
I know, but maybe you never know.
Blake Soares.
Well, maybe she was doing *67.
Oh, she started 6-7ing them.
Yeah.
My cousin Bella calling her. She answers. Well, you don't have to be so fucking rude about it, you fucking bitch. Like, call it like on the phone.
Yeah, I don't like rude people.
That's insane. What do you expect when you give out your phone to a homeless lady? I knew, like, obviously, like, sensibly, if some homeless lady asks, "Can I use your phone to call someone?" Like, the answer is no. But I think I thought it would be funny to see what happened. I didn't know she was gonna go through my contacts. That's so good. That's like the last thing I thought she would. Because I know she's like a big teachers. She's a big fat homeless lady. She's not gonna like run off my phone.
Yeah.
So I was like, I'm just gonna. Well, like I was like, oh,
like what's the worst that could happen?
It's like, oh, I'm watching her. It's fine. It took like an hour for for her to call her son because she was calling.
I would have
everyone
been
in my
so
contacts.
annoyed. I would have been.
It was a day I had like nothing. So
It was-
I was eating all my tacos.
It was like that
watching-
lady at the thrift store that like we were trying to go to work, and she keeps telling us about her son was trying to cure. What was it? We told a story a long time ago.
Oh yeah, about
Just like people just love to talk. I don't know.
she was talking about her son that
Boring
It's-
people love to talk.
it's
That's
so
what I've
fun.
learned.
I love it though.
Yeah, it is kinda good.
I can get them talking for hours because I
Uh-huh.
just
Yeah.
yeah.
Like you think they'd catch on, but
No, they just
don't.
want to talk.
yeah.
You just let them talk. I did that to the homeless lady was talking about everything too. I don't remember it. I was like, yeah. Oh.
Oh, that. Oh, ooh,
Mm.
ooh.
Oh, that's why you're molested in the bathroom? Oh, okay,
Oh.
homeless lady.
Didn't know that.
Thank you for telling me that. We've known each other for 5 minutes. Thank you for telling me how you're molested in the bathroom. You want to wrap it up with some Instagrams?
Oh, Instagrams? Yeah, I guess so. Are these the saved ones?
Refund, yeah.
Should I go top bottom?
You pick which ones that are funny. And if they're not funny, I'll get pissed at you.
We did this one before, so.
I don't
Well, this
think-
this one's a fact. According to Did You Know, you lose 12 minutes of your life every time you drink Coke, scientists say.
Scientists say from society.com. Does it say society?
Society ATM.
Society.
Society ATM.
Are people in the comments getting mad? Do I gain 12
Every 12 minutes you
Fuck
lose
you.
12 minutes of your. Do I gain 12 minutes for Diet Coke? Fuck
That's annoying.
off. That is super annoying.
What about
My
vanilla
grandpa
Coke?
lived to 105
How do-
years
how
and
do
she drank at
scientists
least
prove
one
that?
Coke a day since she was 30 years old.
How do you prove that?
What about vanilla Coke?
Okay, good.
Chat.
No, don't do the chat. Fucking chat. I don't like that.
Oh, yeah.
Press escape. Let's go to Emmett from the Lego movie.
I don't want to.
It's so
I sent it.
disgusting.
Happy birthday, Tyler.
Oh
Mom told me it's a special day. You're turning 25 Lego years old.
What's in his pants?
Wow.
What is that?
You know what that means? You get to play
Brick
with
separator.
little Emmett.
Oh, the brick.
Just promise me you won't choke on him.
Oh.
He's very little.
Oh, that's fucking disgusting.
Oh, my. I can't.
It's so bad.
It used to be just like everything is awesome, and it just got worse. It's like that fat guy that does like the Marvel mashups with the Venom with the fucking tongue every time. And everything's Venom now.
He does the what's it called? Disney bounding, Disney.
Bounding, I think. Where you just like wear the colors.
Yeah,
Of them.
that's what he does.
But it's like barely no effort.
Anyway, what is that one right there? Who's responsible?
This one?
No. Who's responsible?
This
Hayden?
one?
Do you see where it says
Oh,
who's
yes, yes, yes.
responsible?
Hello, you
Crash is-
douchebag. Why did you hang up
Garbage.
the call, you
Okay.
stupid?
Garbage time.
Bye.
Get a life,
That's so annoying.
Who's
though.
responsible?
okay?
Please
I'm
go through the
gonna call
caption.
you
Through the caption.
From today, every day after every
This incident took
5
place
or
during the
10
journey
minutes,
on
I'm
train
gonna give you a
041
call
from
back,
sub
and I'm gonna pass your number to
Azerbaijan
all
to
my
Mumbai.
friends
Initially, the
over here to
dustbin
call you
was
back
full.
in every 5
Requested
minutes.
that the
I'm
waste
gonna
be
make
kept
your life
aside and asked
hell.
the attendants to empty the
Remember
bin.
that,
Although
you
one of them
douchebag.
initially attempted to dispose of
Fuck
the waste
you.
by throwing it out, we insisted that they collect it
What
in
does
a
it mean he
garbage bag
attempted?
and dispose of it properly at the next station.
Oh,
However, a while later during crossing, we noticed that the garbage bag had been discarded onto the track sooner after the using the garbage bag.
You don't have to read the whole thing. I like how is this the company making? Who's making?
So who
this
is to
plan?
blame? The government, the managers responsible for these self-staff members, or the individuals themselves? It's heartbreaking.
Why are they acting like this is in America and they'll get in trouble for doing this? I don't know. What is
I
that?
don't know. Is this where you think that lady lives?
Yeah, she lives there.
We've done those ones before. We've done this.
No, but go to the shoe one.
We've done this one before.
Yeah, but this one's different. He got more shit.
It's a tie, shoes. He has a regular sized briefcase though.
Other than to reverse it.
The shoes are the only good part. I think the hat's annoying. But what about this?
Oh my god, fine.
It's the greatest show ever made. Because then you have Meg, who's always getting bullied by the other family members. She's always getting beat up, and Peter's always farting in her face, which goes in conjunction with Stewie, who is a talking baby and wants to kill his mom because she's a bitch.
Okay, we get it.
No,
Which
you have to see-
parallels with Brian, who is a talking dog,
Not the best
and actually
part.
is the first talking dog ever on television. And Peter is the family guy.
He's the family guy.
Yeah, he's the
I
family.
want to say that guy's holding his baby.
Why is he holding my baby like that?
Bro, he hold the baby like an iPhone.
She's not a basketball.
She likes it.
About to dribble the baby.
Okay, I get
It's
it.
not even cool. That's very dangerous. Fuck you.
It's just that he's holding it like it's
Once you get used
lifeless.
to a baby's weight, you can kind of hold them however they're short people while they're squirming.
No, you can't. It looked like a doll.
Yeah, I think
It's like when you grab the kittens by their scruff and they freeze, and they like get paralyzed.
Yeah.
Oh yeah,
I guess so.
totally. What is that? Go to the Indian roller coaster.
Indian roller coaster?
No,
You
it's
mean
not
Indian
there.
government?
It's not there.
But what if it was? What about this one? I know this is a good one.
It's so annoying.
This video makes me so angry.
It's so funny though. There's nope.
Ever since I added Patrick,
Squidward.
SpongeBob,
I bought
and Mr.
Squidward.
attached to my
You got
bikini bottom,
Squidward,
many of you have been asking me to also get Squidward.
Oh, I can't get him out. Even Patrick is getting impatient.
Yeah, well.
Let's first decorate Squidward.
Oh, it's Mr.
Squidward?
Krabs.
It's very intelligent. It can open this cork and eat the crab. I don't believe it, but let's see.
Let's see if Squidward's intelligent to eat Mr. Krabs.
No.
Put Squidward in.
I know. Oh, get him. Look how small this thing is. I can't. It's like a mason jar. Oh, he doesn't. That's spoiler. And he doesn't open the jar and get Mr. Krabs.
And he dies instantly because
Yeah.
he put him in sink water instead of salt water. Like
I got Squidward, Patrick. Who do you think SpongeBob is? Who's SpongeBob?
the scoured sponge. SpongeBob's the Ajax fucking. What is it? What's the dollar store one? LA's Totally Awesome. Have you seen that brand? LA's Totally Awesome. The scrubber.
No.
No,
Nope, not happening.
not happening. All right, I guess I can clock out of work now. Been here
You were just on
10
your lunch.
hours. I was on my lunch. I stayed for 8 hours, and then I was on my phone for 2 hours, so I get sick overtime.
Yeah, they let you do that at
Yeah,
work.
they actually let you, which is kind of
Yeah.
weird.
I guess I'm watching. That's cool. Probably funny.